Hey my friends, welcome back to another productive day with me. Today I will have another solo date. I know I'm so good at this self-care thing, right? And I also want to talk to you through some strategies to confront procrastination. Chances are, at this particular moment, you are procrastinating on something by watching this video. Don't worry, I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you get out of this vicious cycle. Did you have this moment when you have some important stuff waiting for you, like a school assignment, project from work, or just figuring out your taxes? Instead of getting it done, you keep postponing the work and score your phone for another 2 hours. You know that is absolutely against your best interests, and you feel so guilty about it. Then you start to question yourself. Why can't I just do this? I know a lot of people procrastinate from time to time, and I personally resonate with this situation. I listened to a podcast the other day, and the suggestions I gather here are also inspired by Mel's podcast. So the first step to overcome procrastination is to change your perception of it. I often hear people say, I'm just this kind of person. It's just who I am. I should not do this. I'm so dumb. Stop beating yourself up. You're not born a procrastinator. Procrastination is just a bad habit of yours. It's just a way of life, which means it's temporal and changeable. Never ever label yourself as a procrastinator, because you can simply break this pattern of behavior and replace it with a good routine. When you have a good system and habits, it's much easier to stick to your plan and resist distractions. Mel also pointed out that there are two kinds of procrastinations. The first one is called productive procrastination. One example of this one would be to take a walk in between your study sessions because you want to get some fresh air and get yourself a break in order to clear your mind and better focus on the task. The second one is called distractive procrastination, which is what we will talk about here. This happens when you're unconsciously wasting time, putting off doing those unpleasant tasks. I want to remind you that learning should not always be enjoyable, and life is obviously not always fulfilled with happiness. After you understand the truth about procrastination, next time, instead of asking yourself, why can't I just get this done? Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What triggers me to procrastinate? Is it because I'm fear of imperfection? Or I don't quite understand this topic yet? What kind of procrastination is this one? That brings me to the second tip. Trick your brain into being more productive. The reason why you procrastinate is probably you find that task boring, difficult, not intrinsically rewarding. You see, you are putting all those negative labels into it. It makes perfect sense that you don't want to do it. Now let's reverse those triggers and trick your brain by telling her it's very attractive, it's very interesting, and I'm capable of doing it. Why don't we just sit down and try to read just 10 pages? We'll see how it goes. Sometimes the first step is always the hardest. Once you get started, it's more likely to resume the work later on. The third tip I gave you is to forgive yourself and practice self-affirmation. Research studies show that forgive oneself for procrastinating has the beneficial effect of reducing subsequent procrastinations on a similar task in the future. You're not lazy, not stupid. You just need to break that cycle and focus our energy on trying again and move towards a better choice. So never ever underestimate your potentials. Really practice self-discipline and learn to delay gratifications. Push yourself to do deep works. The next one is to learn to set goals. Goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based in order to help you stay focused and motivated. For example, instead of setting a goal by saying, I need to get better grades for my courses this semester, be specific. What do you mean by better? If I currently have an average grade of B, I will aim for A-. In order to make it measurable, I will make an appointment with my instructors once a week. And I will also make a schedule to ensure that I allocate enough time for the courses. Smart goals will hold you accountable and actually help you achieve those goals. The last one is to prioritize the important thing and learn to break down the big task into small chunks. Alright, that summarizes the total 5 tips to help you stop procrastination. Think about what will the future you want you to do right now. I like to say, fake it until you make it. Pretend you are the person you want to become in 10 years. I think the future version of yourself won't let procrastination take over your life, so really be brave and take risks. I hope you guys find this video useful. I'll see you later. Bye!